And that idea becomes the vision for not only the employees and to carry them through, but it becomes what everybody buys into. And what I loved what you said in the book, talking about any business, is that many businesses live in fear, but the fear is driven by ignorance and a lack of knowledge. And that when they have that knowledge, which you give them in the book, it changes the game because they know what they're not doing as well as what they're doing, or what they're doing poorly, or what they're doing well. But also, I loved what you did with DNotes then, that you took that and you went, okay, well, we're going to apply that pillar to the community as well, the crypto community, the people who invest in DNotes, the people who use DNotes. You're going to create a community vibe, a community culture where they are given all the knowledge and all the information they need, and that in turn creates a trusted brand.
That is absolutely correct. It was bad enough for me to take on a massive project at the time of my retirement. But I felt that I have to add one thing to it. I want everyone to be using the same guidebook. How could I do that? Okay. If I were to continually pause or talk to everyone, this is the way to do it. Here are the guiding principles. I would have no time to sleep. Quite frankly, over the last 4.5 years, I typically spend 12 to 14, even 16 hours a day. And one day it dawned on me, if I can put down a lot of the guiding principle, a lot of the principle that would help small businesses, big businesses, it's the same. The principles are the same. Why don't I write a book to help all the other people, but make it the guidebook for DNotes, because it's a very complex, it's a massive project of global scale. Then if we all follow the same Bible, the same guidebook, the same blueprint, then we'll be thinking alike. We know what to do. The community would now be able to develop what I would call a united single culture for DNotes. We are an entity, a global community of trusted people who are committed to world-changing positive implication so that everyone worldwide can benefit from it. We have defined one path, not two, not three. It's a very straight path to the realization of our vision. The vision of DNotes is to be an inclusive, trusted digital currency that can be used to supplement fiat currency worldwide, that it will benefit anyone and everyone, whether they're rich or they're poor. That's what the whole thing is about. But building trust, building a solid foundation, it cannot happen overnight. You cannot buy trust. You got to earn it over a long period of time by being totally consistent, totally reliable. You have to prove that you're trustworthy over and over and over again. But once you have developed, you have earned that trusted blend, it becomes invaluable. Once the global community know exactly what DNotes is about, then DNotes will be the digital currency that would gain mass adoption. Once that happens, a lot of the transaction will be between two parties. The bank doesn't have to get involved and get a cut of the transaction fee. We can provide direct online lending where the interest or the compensation for another party to use the excess amount that another party may have can be very minimal. You can also use digital currency in charity. You can sponsor anyone. We just announced an amazing program that would allow us to accept microtransaction for as little as 10 cents a quarter, if you will. Why? Because when that transaction is between two parties, there's practically no fees, just a small amount of fees in order to support the blockchain. That is going to be world changing. That's going to be disruptive. But all that will not happen if we are out to scam other people, like a lot of the ICO. Trust and inclusiveness are the key to mass adoption of digital currency. That is how it can be truly disruptive. That is how Satoshi Nakamoto's original vision of being able to disrupt our current financial and banking system could take place.